Good morning, Bold Shift community. How are you this morning, this evening? How are you getting ready for bed? Wherever you are in the world, hello. Greetings from Katrina Loco in Dallas, Texas, of Bold and Unique Living with Katrina Loco. Yay! I'm always excited to be here with you on these clips. I'm excited to receive emails from you, text messages, the people that call. I'm just always honored to see, and I want to bring you the best part of me ever. But I want to share something with you this morning about the life of an entrepreneur, a life of Papa's girl, a life of living in the spiritual kingdom. Let me share that with you. This morning was a kind of hard morning for me. You guys know I had a lot of losses this year, family members, close family members, so it wasn't like it was just a stranger. They were close family members, and just working through all that emotional trauma, and there were things going on in my life. I still had to take care of businesses. I was in 2 different schools. I was taking classes here and classes there. So it was an extremely hard year for me. But I pressed through. I had to press through, because the whole time that I was going through these traumas and dramas and these tragedies, I was thinking about the mandate that is on my life. Now, y'all, when I'm telling you, the word declares that when you are weak, Papa is strong. That is the only way that I could have made it through this year. Now, mind you, this year, 2020, was like I thought was going to be the best year, because the years before that was devastating as well. So it has been a cycle, and I've had to press and I've had to push. And in doing that, that was the next level of discovering who I was and who I am, and what I can endure, and how far to go, when to speak, when not to speak. I learned a lot of stuff during those years. Now, before those years, I thought it was all said and done. Oh, Papa taught me in the backwoods, da-da-da-da. Until those years hit. Till they hit. And guys, I had to function in that. And you have to ask yourself, was you fully functioning? No, I wasn't. I was a shell, and he breathed inside of me, and he was doing life in me and through me and for me, because there was no way. It was all him. So when I'm telling you that we are a gift to each other, and we are a gift that he created for himself, we truly, truly, truly are. Because there is no way in this human body, in this human setting, that anyone can endure such pressure as most of us endure on a regular basis. It's too much to handle. That's why we have to lay it over and lay it down to him. Hand it over and lay it down at his feet. So this morning, I woke up and I was like, okay, let me get ready. Ooh, what's that feeling? I was feeling something. So I began to pray, and I began to meditate, and I began to talk to Papa, and just really horn in on what this was. And things will try to come up, things will try to shake you and move you, but I declared I would not be moved. And I told all of hell to get the hell out of my way, because there are people that are on this clip that need to hear this. Now, I preach on Sunday mornings, early Sunday mornings for me, because it's in another country, and I do a Zoom. And so when it's early morning to me, it's not early morning to them, but I'm preaching. So I had to push through to get to, so that they could receive the word that he had for them. And so doing this clip this morning, I told you guys it's all about doing life with you and living my life in front of you. So being transparent. Now, granted, there's some things you probably won't see, but most of them I will share it with you, because I want you to see one thing, that I am a real person with real feelings, real emotions, real stuff going on in my life, but I push through. And I hope that encourages you to push through, because we are a gift to this world. And when you understand the value that you bring to the table, all of hell will not prevail against you, because you know that your mission is more than you just showing up as a pretty face. It's more than you just showing up with kind words or a cute little gift. It's more than that. You're giving your heart over to this mandate. You're saying, Papa, I'm all in. And when you say that, yes, there's some things that will happen to you and for you, but you have to learn to push through it to get to it, because the prize on the other side is greater than the ashes that you left. Now, guys, I want you to understand that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are bold and unique, and I want you to rip off every label placed on you by others, especially the ones that you placed on yourself. And a lot of times we place those labels on ourselves because we're borrowing the labels that others gave us. Well, I want you to throw those labels away, and when they begin to label you as whatever they're labeling you as or have been labeling you as, you reject it, because that's not who you are. You are who he says you are, because he created you with a purpose and a destiny. He knows the time, the place, the exact moment that your mind will shift and say, wow, this is who I am. I remember in 1996 when he was shifting me, right? Now, I had followed him for many years on a surface level. I knew some things, surfacey. But in 96, when he captured my heart and he captured my ears and we began to get in tune together, it has been such a miraculous, amazing, heart-shaking, heartbreaking journey. But I would not trade it, because I came to know who I was called to be. I have been on many journeys and trips in the spirit with Papa. I know some things about who I'm called to be and what I'm called to do and whose life I'm to speak into and who's to speak into my life. And those are the reason why when I have mornings like this, I'm up bright and early, because every second that the enemy tries to steal, I'm gonna give Papa an hour for each second, because the enemy gets no glory in our lives. He gets none whatsoever. He did not create it. He does not get to enjoy the fruits of it, so he gets no glory. So I stand before you this morning and I'm telling you to rise up, to flow up. That was the word that Papa gave me for 2021, the flow up. It's time to flow up. And a lot of times that means grow up for a lot of people. For a lot of you, it's time to grow up. For a lot of you, it's time to flow up. For a lot of you, it's time to shift up. And for a lot of you, it's just time for silliness to stop and you begin to know who you are. Utilize the resources that he's placed right in front of you, because those are the things that's going to take you to the dimensions that you need to go to. We're talking dimensions. Yes, we have levels and we have levels of this, but there's dimensions and worlds and things that you cannot even imagine. But I'm here to tell you today that I'm here. Reach out to me. I love you guys. I want you to go out and have a bold and unique week, because you are the gift that is going out, and I want you to give, and I want you to love on people. I want you to honor and value people. It doesn't matter if they don't look like you. It doesn't matter if they're not doing it your way, your method. I would do it like this. Why are they doing it like that? It doesn't matter. You do it the way he tells you to do it, and let him tell them the way that he needs them to do it. Don't intervene on anything that he can be doing in their life just because it doesn't look the way you want it to look or you think it should look. Well, I love you guys. I'm excited. We finished off one workshop of the Heart of an Entrepreneur, but we're gearing up for this second one in April. I'm having these workshops every single month, and I want you to be a part of that workshop. When you see the flyer go up, when you see anything about the workshop go up, DM me. Get a hold of me, because I'm not just putting it out there for the masses. Why not? I don't want the masses. I want those who I'm anointed to teach. I want those who I'm anointed to be connected with. So when they see it, they see it. If they don't, then that means it's not time, or I'm just not the one. But either way, I love you guys. Have a great Sunday.